Hey, my name is Dietec, and I just got a Shapeoko CNC router. So I'm just going to show you what this thing is all about, how it comes packaged in the box, how it kind of generally assembles together, and what software Carbide 3D, which is the company that makes this machine, provides to be able to use it. Now, this is not a step-by-step tutorial on how to assemble and use this machine. It's just meant to kind of give you a general idea of how easy it is to put together and how easy it is to use with the software that they provide. I will leave links in the description to all of the resources necessary to put this thing together and use it, like the tutorial on how to assemble it, the tutorial on how to use the software included, and where to download the software, all that kind of stuff. Now for some stats, this thing does come in a couple of different sizes, the regular Shapeoko 3 and then the XL and then the XXL. I actually got the largest one, the XXL, and that costed me about $1,900 including shipping. I'm not sure if the price is going to change too much in the future. If it does, the new prices will be on the Carbide 3D website, which again is linked in the description. And the smaller versions of this machine will be less money. This is the most expensive and biggest version of this machine, so $1,900 is the maximum that you'll pay. Now, I had no experience whatsoever with any kind of CNC machines at all before I got this thing, and I still felt like it was relatively easy to put together and use based on all of the tutorials and resources that they supply on the Carbide 3D website. I also assembled this thing completely alone, so if you don't have anyone to help you, don't worry too much about that. You can still do it. Although the box that it came in is really heavy. I think it's like 150 pounds or something, so if you don't have any help moving the thing, or you don't have some kind of mechanism to move it yourself, like a dolly or a wheelbarrow or something, then you're going to have to cut the thing open in place and bring each piece individually to where you're going to assemble it, or else you just won't be able to move it at all.
Sometimes I try to put myself out there. Sometimes I try to make it look like I'm comfortable in the skin I wear. But these words cut deeper than a knife, and I gotta act like I don't care. But if it didn't happen, then I guess I wouldn't be here. I guess I wouldn't be here. Oh no, stop with all the bullshit. I'm done with all the fake love, so you should really just quit. 'Cause I saw the text on your phone, and it's hard to say. It's hard to say, so I guess I'll be on my way. But I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, no. If you had stayed and all the lies that you betrayed. If time stood still and I could see you again, then I would keep you with me, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. No, no. No, I don't wanna live in a world without you. Why does it always seem like I'm moving backwards? Caught up in a dream, everybody's actors. Why does it always seem like people change faces and nothing is real? Oh yeah. And you know I've seen better days. Yeah, you know I've been through some things. Yeah, I've been sending prayers through the roof. Oh, truth. Yeah. Don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, yeah. I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been so patient with you, don't you know? I've been so down with
The Carbide motion software is what actually moves the machine around and reads whatever files you feed it, so you're going to need it even if you don't want to use Carbide Create. The three main functions of Carbide Motion is load, which loads up whatever file you happen to create in your CAD software, like Carbide Motion or whatever else you used, run, which runs that file, and jog, which moves the machine around without having to read a file and allows you to zero it, which is basically just to choose the start location. And if you use Carbide Create to create the file that you'll actually have to load into Carbide Motion to cut something out, then there are 3 steps that you'll have to go through here as well. The first one being to tell it what kind of stock you're using, whether that be wood or acrylic or anything like that, and telling it how thick and large it is. The second one being design, which you basically just design whatever kind of thing you want to cut out of that stock. And the third one being toolpath, which is how you tell the machine how to interact with the design that you created. And once you complete these 3 steps, you just click on Create G-Code and load it up into Carbide Motion and click Run after you zero it and everything. And again, if you want an actual in-depth tutorial on how to do these steps, it will be in the description on Carbide 3D's website.
yeah, you know I've been through some things. Yeah, I've been sending prayers through the roof. Oh, truth. Yeah. Don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on you, yeah. I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on your call. Been waiting on your
So the Carbide Create Cam software that you get on the Carbide 3D website totally works. Obviously I used it in this video to do everything and you saw how it turned out, pretty good, but it doesn't have a whole lot of features, and if you're going to be getting this thing, you're going to want something a little bit more robust to be able to do just more intricate designs. And what I would suggest getting is Fusion 360. It's totally compatible with this machine, and it's fully featured professional software, and it's free for anyone who is a hobbyist, which means somebody who makes less than $100,000 a year based on this software, so pretty much everybody. But if you're going to be spending all that money on one of these machines, definitely learn how to use the professional software, otherwise you just won't get as much potential out of the machine as you possibly could. Again, everything that I mentioned in this video is linked in the description, as well as Fusion 360, which you should definitely play around with a little bit. And if you like this video and you think computer case modification sounds like a pretty cool concept, then go ahead and subscribe, and maybe I'll see you later.